Los mensajes subliminales, desde mi punto de vista, siempre han sido el mejor mecanismo para que el sistema como tal nos obligue a apoyarlos de manera involuntaria, claro, de manera involuntaria, porque existen muchas cosas que nosotros apoyamos sin conocer, sin tener el conocimiento, ya sea desde un mensaje de racismo en Coca-Cola hasta diferentes mensajes más terroríficos como lo van a poder apreciar en los billetes de dólares americanos. A continuación, los invito a ver el siguiente video que sé que les va a interesar mucho y que los va a dejar muy asombrados. Existen sucesos que realmente no tenemos más opción que creerlos. Por más que no querramos aceptarlo, creo que es hora de que empecemos a abrir los ojos como tal y nos demos cuenta que el sistema controla a su antojo el mundo en el cual vivimos y que a través de mensajes subliminales logran que nosotros de manera involuntaria apoyemos a que estos sucesos resulten, ayudamos a que el sistema logre su objetivo, sea cual sea. Por lo general no es positivo, siempre es negativo como tal. Entonces vamos a hablar acerca de Roy Fields. Roy Fields es un cantante cristiano estadounidense muy popular, con muchos seguidores en la red. Este personaje subió un video a su cuenta de Facebook, el cual se hizo muy popular. ¿Por qué? Pues ya lo sabremos a continuación. Les pido que tomen mucha atención. Realmente no se van a arrepentir de este video, por más largo que pueda ser. Y sobre todo porque el video ha sido traducido al español, así que está para el entendimiento de todos.
Hey everybody, this is Roy Fields, and this is going to be very quick. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to do this real quickly. First of all, I want to just give you a warning ahead of time. The information I'm about to share with you may be very unnerving and unsettling for most of the viewers that I'm showing. As I'm about to show you this, some of you are going to say, yeah, I've already seen that, but you haven't seen the full thing. So just be ready to hear what I have to say, okay? Today, it's not by chance that I happen to be giving this broadcast today, because today is the anniversary of 9/11. Now, I'm from New York. I have friends that were in the tower next to them, and we do miss the lives that were lost, and we definitely respect and honor them. But I want to show you something today. This is not a joke. This is not a trick. This is not a ploy. This is actually something very serious that I found. Now, it's not me that found it. Somebody sent it to me. Somebody had already given me a heads up on it, and I saw it, and I was like, what the heck? What I'm going to show you today, I want everybody internationally to watch this. This might even be a problem to watch this. But anyways, I want to show you something on the United States money. The dollar, the $5, the $1, the $5, the $10, the $20, the $50, and the $100. But let's go with some information real quickly first. How many remember back in the late 90s when all of the money, I think it was actually in the year 2000, like 2003, somewhere around there, all the money was redesigned, and it went from like little president's heads to big heads that looked like, you know, Monopoly money. I remember that. You remember that? I remember that. So I did a little research and I looked it up, and here's what I found. And I'm going to turn the camera around now so you can see it yourself. I have another phone in my hand. Read this. I typed in Google, when was the money redesigned in the US? Here's the answer. In the first significant design change since the 1920s, US currency is redesigned to incorporate a series of new counterfeit deterrents. Issuance of the new banknotes begins with the $100 note in 1996. Interesting. Followed by the $50 note in 1997, the $20 note in 1998, and the $10 and the $5 notes in the year 2000. Now look at the website. That's uscurrency.gov. You say, Roy, where are you going with this? Oh, buckle up. I'm going to tell you where I'm going with this. I just read you when all the money was redesigned, but it did not go into circulation until 2003. Here is the redesign of the money that you have right now. You can do this right now. Folks, listen to me. We are in an absolute season of exposure, where everything that's been hidden, Jesus says, will be brought to light. And that's why I did my post last time, because it frustrated me when I put that post up on Facebook about television, about we live in a world of lies. And everybody's like, oh, just pay attention to the positive stuff. If you don't know what the enemy's doing, you're not going to know what happens when he hits you between the eyes. And today is one of those days. And I've waited till today to do this. Now, this isn't about me. This isn't about the information. And at the end of this broadcast, I'm going to show you what is the result of me showing you this. So let me tell you a story real quick, okay? We're going to start with the $5 bill, shaped like an airplane. I want you to look. What do you see? Do you see two towers standing there? Like there's nothing wrong with them? Everything's fine, right? That's what they are. The two towers folded like an airplane.
Si visualizamos el billete más cerca, vamos a poder apreciar la figura de dos torres, dos edificios, que significarían las dos torres gemelas.
That's what they are, the two towers folded like an airplane. Let's move that aside. Let's bring the $10 in. Uh-oh. Something happened. What happened? The towers were hit by something and they appeared to be falling.
Esta imagen claramente simbolizaría las dos torres como tal, luego de haber sido atacadas.
Let's go to the 20, and now they've fallen even more. Do you see the two towers? Do you see the two towers? What else was hit by an airplane on 9/11? Was it the Pentagon? Let's turn it around. And there is the section of the Pentagon. Let's turn it around. And there is the section of the Pentagon. Let's move on to the 50 now. Remember, you saw the 20. They're almost gone. But when you get to the 50, they're gone. The towers are gone.
Una imagen que simboliza el resultado del ataque. Escombros, humo, la explosión, etc.
They're gone, folks. This is on my money. And now get to the 100, and what does it look like? It's almost like there's some dragon or some just smoke coming up from the ground. Why am I showing this to you? Because we've been using the money forever and a day. And here's the one. What does the one show you? Oh, look at that. It's almost as if it's not necessarily the government, it's the people in the government, or it's satanic at the top. Now, I never got into this stuff, ever. I don't care about it. And this is the problem. Nobody really does. But folks, when I lay out a clear, absolute clear, you cannot dispute this with the money that I have in front of me. There's no way to dispute this at all. You follow the track right now with me. And you look at when you fold an airplane, a paper plane with your money, and you go from the $1 bill to the $100 bill, and you go from the $1 bill to the $100 bill, okay? And listen to me when I say this, okay? I just showed you at the beginning of this video on Google that they redesigned the money in 1996. They started with the $100 bill, and then they moved on to the 50, and then the 20, and then the 10. And it goes 1996, 1997, 1998, and then in 2000 they were done with the redesign. Folks, this is undisputable. They executed a plan that was already planned. Okay, here's the 1 to the 5. The towers are hit. The buildings are falling. The buildings are gone. And all there's left is smoke.
¿Casualidad? Pues bueno, queda al criterio de cada uno.
This is not a joke. Okay? Now, I can hear some pastor right now. Oh, you're spreading fear. You know, truth is only fearful to those that don't want the truth because they would rather hide themselves from the truth. And you ready for this, folks? If I take the $20 bill right now and I fold it like such in front of you, and this is the mind blower, okay? You tell me what you see when I fold this $20 bill. I'm gonna fill the whole, I'm gonna cut off his head a little bit here. Do you see a guy wearing a mask? Is there a guy wearing a mask? Is that Andrew Jackson upside down, but they made his head bigger because they want him to wear a mask? And what year did they want him to wear a mask? Oh, look at that, 2020.
Bueno, y para terminar, o como la cereza al pastel, Roy Fields intenta explicar que el billete tiene un mensaje adicional en el cual habla claramente de la pandemia, la coyuntura que actualmente estamos pasando, y si es que no lo ven así como lo explica, no ven la mascarilla en la cual él precisa, pues agregó 2 imágenes, o las imágenes que están viendo a continuación. Creo que les ayudará a ver lo que claramente él está tratando de explicar. Bueno, es increíble todo lo que podemos dejar pasar por alto, pero la realidad es esa. Así que espero que les haya gustado el video. Si es así, lo pueden compartir. Y bueno, será hasta la próxima. Hasta luego.